There's me. It wasn't easy.
Alright, hi guys, Ashley here. So this is going to be our first episode of Ask Ash. And I said in my previous video that this is just an ask anything you want to me, and I will answer them. And it's, from advice to questions to anything. So I have some questions here that I'm going to answer. I think I'm just going to do about 3 or 4. I'm going to try to keep my answers short, but sometimes that doesn't really quite work out the way it should be. But anyways, so the topic of today is relationships. That is what we're going to talk about today, and all these questions are about some kind of thing about relationships. Okay, so number 1. Number 1 is how the topic of the title of the question is how to regain trust back. Okay, and it says, hey guys, I'm just curious here. It's not actually happening to me, so it's not actually happening to her. Okay, so partners cheating or lying or talking to an ex or doing something that you don't like or whatever. You decide to stay with them because the relationship is fulfilling to you and the pros are more than the cons. How and what do you do to regain the trust? I know that's hard to regain, especially when there's cheating, etc. Involved. I also know the first step is to forgive, but don't forget. Thanks in advance for any constructive feedback. Okay. Okay, so that's a tough one because let me move this away. Sorry guys, I'll move it away from my light. Because gaining trust back is, I honestly don't think, I don't know if you can fully gain trust back after losing trust.
Runs a school TV station.
But you can, I guess it depends on the situation and the guy. If the guy had did it while he was drunk and didn't mean to, is it different? Is it, does that outweigh somebody that just flat out went and cheated on their wife or their girlfriend? Maybe, but no, I don't think so. I think cheating is cheating, and if you want to stay in a relationship where a partner has strayed and they has cheated, then I think that you need to, I think you need to guys to work out a plan together, and for one, the partner has to know that he or she cannot cheat again, or there will be some kind of consequence. If you guys are wanting to work out for the kids' sake or for your marriage or whatever it may be, you have to talk to each other. You have to be on the same page, and you have to know that in the back of your mind that either he loves you, or he or she loves you, he or she
torture animals, I go to a medical lab. Which
do is torture animals.
Where was I? He or she.
Judgment, but for whatever reason, being a vegan teen activist is usually code for easy. For you, I don't have to give up all meat. See? I'm not making this stuff up.
Okay, I forgot what I was saying.
Get it.
So in order for your relationship to work and for you to regain trust back is that you can't, I think number 1 rule is that you cannot ever use, well, you cheated on me, ever, in a sentence or an argument. Or you can never bring up a past mistake. Because mistakes are mistakes, and you gotta realize that if you decide that you want to work on it, then you have to remember that you can't blame them, or not so much as blame them, but so much as be like, all you do is cheat on me, or bring it up every time you guys fight. You cannot do that. When you guys decide to get back together, so like say like Sally and Jonathan. I don't know. Jonathan went and strayed and cheated on Sally one time with his ex-girlfriend. Okay. But Jonathan doesn't want his ex-girlfriend. He wants Sally. And Sally and Jonathan have a marriage, and they have 2 kids together, and they have a life, and they have a home, and they were happy before the ex was in the picture. So Jonathan, this is Jonathan, Jonathan goes to Sally and says, I do not want to cheat on you anymore. I want to work on our marriage. What did Sally do? Okay, for one, Sally, you have to forgive him. For 2, you have, Jonathan has to apologize. He's like, okay, Sally, I'm sorry for cheating on you. You know, sorry. Maybe I should have missed a bit. You know, he has to apologize. He has to say he's sorry. He has to know that it really hurt you, and what you did is not okay, and it can never happen again. Or Miss Sally will go file for a divorce. So, for 2. So, okay, so say like Jonathan and Sally get into a fight, like, you never take out the trash, or you never suck my penis, or, sorry guys.
You have it right. I'm Kate. So?
And then Sally's like, well, you fucked another girl. You know, why would I want to do that? And Jonathan's like, well, screw you, blah, and then leaves, starts out the door, and they're just gone. So to avoid the Sally and Jonathan conflict, I suggest 1, you talk about it. 2, forgive. It's not easy to forget, but it's possible. So, forgive. So for 1, he has to apologize. For 2, you have to forgive him. For 3, you guys gotta work on it. You guys got to communicate any kind of feelings that you think that he's cheating. You have to know that you have to talk to him. So girls always have this feeling when their guys are cheating on them. They always have some kind of feeling. There's always some kind of sign. There's always some kind of feeling. You feel that your husband is cheating on you, or your boyfriend is cheating on you, it's always 100%, or not so much 100%. It's always like 50-50 that they are, and then 50-50 they're not. So if it's 50-50 that they're not, then it's because they have cheated on you, and you don't trust them. So, you know, things that the guys do, they like to hide their cell phones. They like to not let you look at their Facebook. They like to message girls on their Facebook. They like, you know, they like to stay away from you. They don't like to give you love-ins or kisses or sex. They don't like to
rich and creamy Greek-style yogurt.
They, you know, staying late, or they're leaving, or they have no. Or when they're home, they're distant from you. Like, you will be able to tell if your man is cheating on you. I guess that's gonna wrap that up, because that was like 9 minutes of just that question.
Easy as 1-800-CONTACTS.
So it may not be easy to regain trust, but it is possible to regain the trust. And if 2 partners want to be together, they will figure it out. They will figure out how to deal with the infidelity and what the one partner did that was so wrong that made the other partner straight. Alright, next question.
Don't let the holidays sneak up on you. Shop early with Kmart free layaway. And get 5% off toys, sporting goods, bikes, and scooters when you put them on layaway. Shop your way at Kmart. Get in, get more Christmas.
With Kid Connect in the InterTab 3S, your child
Alright, let's
can text and voice messages to people they care about most.
I love you.
And they can connect right back. The InterTab 3S with kid-safe Wi-Fi and
Okay, this one says,
A classic meatloaf recipe from Stouffer's.
I think it's upload.
Ground beef, onions, and peppers.
Well, it's kind of long. Okay, but anyway, this one says hi guys. I was with this guy for 4 years and things were great. He took on my son, we built a home together, and we were a family. And we were all happy. He is a recovering addict. He had been clean 6 years. The last year of the relationship, he relapsed, and he had 2 stints in rehab. When I supported him, he came out and used the same day. With the relapse, my kind of caring partner slowly disappeared. We argued, he lied, he accused me of all sorts, while I was the one trying to keep his chaos at a minimum. He got angry and aggressive, and a few times occasionally pushed me and got in my face. He wasn't the man I fell in love with. He was unconsolable. If I'm honest. So I was scared, and the police removed him from our home on a few occasions. I tried. Sorry guys, my hair is itching. I tried to get him to clean, and in the end I gave up. Took my son and moved. He's now clean, not much, 30 days, and the monster he'd become seems to have lifted. He's back to being the man I fell in love with, and now I don't feel the resentment I did. I feel like I'm falling in love with him again. He's promised me we can get back what we had, and I think that's what I want. However, he himself has taught me he will say anything to get what he. I lost my spot. Sorry guys, hold on.
Get your own Trio laser today, so you can say goodbye to endless shaving and waxing forever.
I gotta go back into
You'll
this
seeing those permanent results within 90 days, or you can return the laser and get your money back. We'll even pay for your shipping and handling.
One minute.
Hair-free and carefree? It's a good place to be. Go online to learn more and get your own Trio laser today.
Want you to want me. I need you to need me.
Okay, I'll start from here. He's promising me we can get back what we had, and I think that's what I want. However, he himself has taught me he will say anything to get what he wants. Do you think after everything we could get back what we had for them years, or am I setting myself up for more hurt? I know this seems like a stupid question, but I never stopped loving him. It was him on drugs. I hated the fact that he had destroyed everything, and yet he still chose to use. But there is a good man there free of drugs. We had been separated 5 months now. Okay.
I would hate to miss a minute of being detained.
Alright, so I think,
Wow. It's not usually the reaction.
okay, so this is kind of a tough one because he's on drugs. He's been kind of abusive, but not really, and I honestly think that was probably the drugs. It says he was on Amphetamine, but I think that's Tylenol, so that's just weird.
God or whatever.
You're close. You smell the
So
blood.
maybe maybe morphine?
You're the other.
It doesn't say
What
morphine.
is that? Is that
It
like
says
a weed program?
That's not what I meant. I just...
AMPHETAMINE. That's what it is. I thought that was Tylenol, but that might be something else. It might be heroin or meth.
It says I'm special on the inside.
I think it's the same thing. No, it's not the same thing. But anyways,
Good for you.
or it might just be morphine. Anyway, so any drug that you use will change your attitude and your feelings and like your emotions. Like any drug that you use is affecting yourself.
Really?
So if you're more aggressive when you're on this kind of drug than you are on this kind of drug, then maybe you probably shouldn't use that drug. I don't recommend any kind of drugs ever. So so don't quote me on that. But I would say that guys, people can change, and if he truly is willing to be committed to you and your son, then I suggest you guys try to work it out. But if he is not willing and he does relapse again, then I would say you need to find something else. Something else or someone else that will love you and your son unconditionally without using drugs. Okay? This is like a 15-minute video already. So, I'm going to do one more really fast, and I think that's probably about it.
We share something special. Something that we didn't have to label. Because it's our unspoken bond, and I just love how secure you are. And it hurts me to hear you question it, because you're the only girl for me!
Okay, hold on.
He said the same thing to all of us. Figures. He makes up with us, and then he hooks up with us. You guys hooked up. John and I share something special. Oh, what, that you've both been in your pants? We share a vegan, non-violent outlook on life.
Okay.
Oh, nice, Heather. It's not like everyone does it never.
Wait, this one's kind of long, so I'll try to read it as fast as I can. It says, hi, 12 years ago I had my first long-distance relationship, 5-hour flight between us. We weren't able to see us often. I was visiting university at the time, and he was working in a hotel as a waiter. But we kept in touch via letters and phone calls. At that time, internet wasn't available that much in his country, and also mobiles weren't owned that much. I was introduced to the whole family when I visited him, and all liked me. We wanted to marry in 2002, but when I had to, oh, hold on, guys. Okay. Sorry. When but then I made a big mistake. I went to a party with a girlfriend. I didn't know anybody except of that friend. I got drunk, really drunk, and had sex with a stranger that night. I felt guilty and immediately informed my boyfriend, and I ended the relationship. But I have a rule in my life: if you cheat, you have to take responsibility. We talked on the phone for about an hour after 6 months in April 2002. But both of us were very sorry regarding what was happening. What was happening. Okay. But I couldn't go back to him at that time. The feeling of being guilty hindered me. That was our last contact. Since 11 years ago, I can't find him. I can't forget him. I always have to think about him. I tell everybody about him. When I see pictures of him, I still feel deeply in love with him. My relationship since then always ended in a disaster. I didn't cheat anymore, but all the guys I was together with are cheaters. Now it came in my mind that I should search him to get a real end to our story, and who knows what will happen. Maybe I'm not able to have a good relationship again till I have an end with him. A friend of mine who's living in his country is willing to help. She wants to contact people from his church in his city. I lost his address during my many moves in the last years. That's why I can't write to him, and I can't find him on Facebook nor on other sites. Do you think this is a good idea? Okay. Well, yeah. Why not? Like, why wouldn't that be a good idea? If you guys...
Exactly. We all want to kill John Tucker.
If you guys, granted it has been 12 years, so you're going to have to realize, what if he has a wife, what if he has a kid, what, you're not going to want to, like, go back into his life, and, so there's a pro and con to this. So if you find him and he's married and he has kids, then I would suggest you back off a little bit and maybe just be friends with him. But if he doesn't have any kids and he doesn't have any wives, then, he's not Mormon, then, that's not that's not in any way dissing any kind of Mormons at all. So I'm not saying that.
What?
I would say go for it if she's not, or if he's available. So yeah, so I would say go for it if he's available. You know, why not? You know, first love, or whatever. So I hope that works out for you. And I think I'm done right now. It's like 20 minutes long. So I'm done with this video for now. I might do an episode 2 or not episode 2.
When he holds his whole body kind of tight.
We all know what happens when boys get happy. Not what I meant. Save it for John, okay? Look,
Anyways, so I'm done with this. This is episode 1 of Ask Ash. If you guys have any questions, please ask me. Comment below. Please subscribe. Please thumbs up my videos. Please go check out my Facebook, JasmineandMommyDiaries.com
right.
/Facebook. My Instagram is MissBear0218. Go look me up. Go add me. I will follow you. If you guys have any questions or advice or anything that you need or want, well, not so much want, but anything that you need or need advice on or anything like that, just message me. Either comment below or private message me. I will answer any questions, anything you have at all, and I will, if you want me to, I will do a video response. So whatever. So that's it for this video. Bye guys. Love you. Stay tuned to episode 2. I think it's going to be on still relationships because I only did 3 questions. So it might be a continue of relationships. So, bye guys. Mwah.
Bigger. Now hate me, John, hate me. Oh, hate me, John.